Hey, foodie gang, what is going on? What is going on? You are tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank, Season 3, Episode 6, or sorry, Episode 75. We are just checking along. Okay, and in today's episode, we are going to be tasting various types of cheeses, and I have a little bit of wine right here. We got the Riesling and a little bit of everything here. So, we are going to be tasting cheese part 2. The last time we tasted cheese, check that out. Really good cheeses that we tried. So, and hi, how's everybody doing in the chat? Let me know where you're watching from. Liliana, what's going on? What's going on? Foodie Gang, I went live yesterday and I was having trouble. So hopefully this live stream doesn't get cut off before I'm able to say everything I got to say. And we got Idaho in the building. Okay, let me know where everybody else is watching from. So we're going to be trying different types of cheeses. The last time I did this, one of the foodie gang said, "Where is the wine?" So you got the wine today. And then Lilian said Wisconsin. But y'all hit the like button on your way in. You can always support the platform and keep the stove warm by sending a super chat with your thoughts, becoming a member, or hitting your girl up on Zelle. Okay, let me go over. I kind of want to move this a little bit closer. Let me see if I can move it a little bit closer. Y'all far away. And then Sabrina said, "I'm Brazilian." That's what I'm talking about. The foodie gang showing up and showing out. Okay. Move the wine over a little bit. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, once you get here, your hair be looking crazy and everything. Okay. So, isn't that beautiful? You guys, I made this charcuterie board myself. I went to the store, which is why I'm a little bit late. We have our crackers here. I forgot what they're called. I just bought them. Brie. Have you guys ever tried brie before? And then we have our green grapes, peanuts. I think it's like baguette slices. We got salami right here, Gouda, pepperonis, and we got Texas in the building. And Jameson said, "I'm a Ukrainian. I'm in Minnesota." But shout out to all you guys. I'm in Alaska. So, we got Gouda, salami, pepperonis, medium cheddar cheese, pepper jack cheese, Colby jack cheese slices. So we got a little bit of everything here. We finna get down. And then we have our wine right here. So it's going down. And Becky said, "Merry Christmas." Thank you so much. Yes, it is the holidays, and that's why I wanted to do another cheese tasting. I really like these lives because we know we're talking one-on-one, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them, but stay on topic. And when you're in the chat, be respectful. And y'all get the likes up. We got 6 likes. Oh, y'all disrespectful. Get the likes up. And, okay, so we got our Riesling here. And when I went to culinary school, we used to do a lot of wine pairings with food. And then I became a mom. And so now I'll be drinking hard liquor. But I'm going to get back into the wine, pairing the wine with my food. Yeah, once you become a mom, you need hard liquor. But we are going to get back into the wine tasting and all that. And when I was in culinary school, I also did a wine class. So, Riesling, which is a white grape, and it's not as sweet as Moscato. Moscato is very sweet. It's like a sweet white wine. And Riesling, well, I haven't had it in a while, so let me taste it. Let me refresh my memory. But yes, we got the Riesling right here. And Jameson said, "What's your favorite holiday?" My favorite holiday would definitely be Christmas. But one thing I like about Christmas is how expensive It is. But I think Christmas is my favorite holiday, hands down. But I really, really love Thanksgiving. And if you guys were here during Thanksgiving, we did a marathon, back to back live stream. So make sure y'all check it out. But I like the cooking portion of Thanksgiving, but it can become really, really stressful. Okay, so like I was saying, Moscato is sweeter than a Riesling. Riesling is like, it's a white wine, but it tastes a little bit drier. But it is still a nice wine if you're someone that doesn't drink a ton of wines. Um, this is a good white wine to try. So, I feel like y'all are far away. I gotta move y'all up again, Foodie Gang. But what is your favorite holiday, Foodie Gang? Let me know in the chat. What do you like Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter? What is y'all favorite holiday? Okay, which cheese should I try first? Which one should I try? I have my Gouda here, my medium cheddar cheese, pepper jack cheese, Kobe, grapes, peanuts, salted peanuts, brie, and then I think these are, I forgot what the name of these are, but these are really good crackers. And El Chipo said, that's a vibe. Yes, girl. This is how you have mommy me time. But which cheese should I try first? And if you guys are on YouTube, check out El Cheapo's YouTube channel. She be having a blast over there. And as we were talking about holidays before you got here, El Cheapo, um, she be decorating. And El Cheapo, I got my Christmas decorations out of the garage. I plan to decorate today, and you inspired me to like get up on my decorating and really get to it. So, me and Ava are gonna decorate the house tonight. And El Tipo, I'm gonna let you know. I want to say that you won. You got the best decorations. I know my decorations ain't gonna be like yours, but I'll be doing a little something, something. So yes, we have a charcuterie board. We are trying different types of cheeses. And y'all didn't tell me which type of cheese y'all want me to see me eat first. So I'm just gonna pick one. Look for the game. I be trying to give y'all a little bit of power, you know, but y'all don't want to say nothing. Y'all barely want to hit the like button. Okay. El Chipo said pepper jack. Okay, and I have salami and pepperoni here. Should I try the pepper jack by itself, or should I try it with a meat? Which I want. Which I want me to do. Okay, so yesterday I went live. I was so mad. My phone overheated and it cut off. And when I gotta say something, I gotta talk, and I am not able to talk, it makes me so mad. So I took a nap after that. You know when you got something more to say, and then it's like out of nowhere it's gone. So I was just mad. Okay, so El Chipo said pepper jack alone. Hit the like button. So we got Gouda, cheddar cheese, pepper jack, Kobe jack, and brie. Y'all, I'm finna get cheese wasted. You know what pepper jack is so good on? Burgers. So good. Let me scoot y'all a little closer. Something right here. Okay. There we go. There we go. But yes, pepper jack cheese on a burger is so good. So good. Okay. So I tried pepper jack and it was in. These little crackers, I'm so mad I forgot what they're called, but they are so good. We're gonna try these crackers with the pepper jack cheese, and we finna see what it's hitting for. Y'all, are y'all ready for our date? Are y'all coming? Are y'all coming over for dinner? But we are trying different types of cheeses. I got my wine here. The last time I came, the foodie gang said, "Where is your wine at?" So I wanted to make sure I went and got some wine. You know, sometimes the foodie gang, y'all be kind of mean. One time I pulled up with my sandwich. It was a grilled cheese, so I didn't put no mayo or mustard on it. They let Chef Big Bang have it. They was clowning me. So the next time I had made a sandwich, which was yesterday, I put mayo and mustard on it, and then my phone did me dirty and shut off. So let me get to tasting. Okay, so we got pepper jack cheese and the cracker. Mm. Look at that. So I used to do catering, and we would do stuff like this. It's so much fun making these little boards up. It's a lot of fun for me. But okay, how much are y'all paying for this? I'll say I would pay $21. But now with inflation, this gonna be a whole lot of money. My hair is making me so mad. Okay, so we're gonna try the medium sharp cheddar cheese with a pepperoni. This right here is like a Lunchable, like a really high quality Lunchable. Look, you have your friends over, you come out with this. Bow, bow, bow. Look, this is how you do it. And I made this myself. I cut up the brie cheese. I washed the grapes off. I got the peanuts. I got the cheeses up. Yeah, y'all, I'll be having fun when I be in the kitchen. So I tried the medium sharp cheddar cheese. No, wait, am I saying it right? Medium cheddar cheese. With the pepperoni, that was good. Now I'm gonna try some of the Gouda with the salami. So, mmm, 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 mmm. Foodie gang, we chilling today. Okay. So the Gouda kind of has like a smoky taste to it, and then with the salami, it tastes really, really good. I haven't done it on this channel, but when I worked on the grill, one of the specials we would do is we would have smoked Gouda, and then they would slice it. So it'd be sliced smoked Gouda, and then you put it on top of the burger with like some sauteed onions or caramelized onions, and it's really, really good. I know a lot of burger specials, and so if you guys like burgers, we can do more burgers on this channel. But I just thought of a whole. See, when I be eating food, I be like thinking of more dishes I could create when I be eating food, and so, or if you're eating a really good food, it'll invoke a memory. And that's what good food should do. It should make you think back to a time where you were younger or to a good time in your life. Like, good food, has memories attached to it. And that's why I love this channel. And I love food. Because when you eat good food, you're like, oh, I remember that time when I was younger, and my mom or my grandma used to make this, like. But when you have bad food, it's scarring. You don't want to go back to the place no more where you had it at. You don't want to eat it no more. None of that. But this is good food right here. And then I have a little bit of grapes back here. I got some salted peanuts as well. You know, when you do a charcuterie board, you want it to have a nice mix of meats and cheeses. Oh my goodness, Blaze. Blaze, you know what? Not only can you have a slice of cheese, but you can have a seat next to Chef Big Bank. And Blaze said, nice little setup you got there. Can a brother borrow a slice of Gouda? Blaze, I'll make you one. But you guys, I made this myself. And this just brings me back to when I used to do catering. And I have a small child. And when you have my daughter's a picky eater, so I don't get to have fun like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat stuff and beg her to eat it. But this was so much fun for me, and that's why I'm glad y'all are here. And my illness said, "Hi, is that a mukbang?" This would be considered a mukbang because there's a lot of cheeses. But I would say this would be considered a cheese mukbang if you want to call it that, or you can call it a charcuterie board. Um, I know that you guys have been asking me to do mukbangs, but I'm gonna be honest. When I see all that food, it turns me off. But I have done a couple, but not like you're not gonna see me do a seafood mukbang yet. But I have done a couple, and I don't know what it is about the mukbangs, but y'all love them mukbangs. But that don't hurt y'all's stomach when you're watching the person like eat all that food. I look. I'm gonna. Have y'all seen that lady with the crab legs? I know y'all have seen her. Her name is B Love. She is part of the reason, or she's one of the inspirations I had to start this channel. But like, she would have like the crab legs, and she would have the seafood boil. But what she does, what I noticed, is that she only eats a little bit. I would do that. I'm not eating all of it. There's also another content creator, Big Belly Bob. He does a lot of mukbangs, and he is definitely in the mukbang sector, and he does a great job. And I will find myself watching. He has stopped by here before, but I think I'm saying it right. Big Belly Bob is in the mukbang sector, and he does an amazing job. And he be eating, he be doing his thing. Y'all check him out. I think I'm saying it right. He actually stopped by my live and was like, "Yeah, I do mukbangs. Um, do you ever do them? Stop by my channel." So I stopped by and I was like, "Yeah, I can't do this. Chef Big Bank ain't got it in her to do. It's too much food for me." And Mildred said, "I bet they all throw up after." Yeah, like, and it's like I probably would. I feel like if you start a channel like that, you gotta have a plan of where all that food is going, because there's no way. I'm like, I don't even want to eat all that seafood. And Blaze said there's a mukbang sector. Go figure. Yes, there is, Blaze. There's a whole mukbang sector. And until Big Belly Bob came through my live, I had never really paid no mind to it. But another food content creator who does mukbangs is Zen Within. And I've actually reviewed her content on my channel before. But she does mukbangs and she is hilarious. And one time she did a 5-hour live stream and showed us how to make the mukbang. I'm like, girl, this is tight. But 5 hours in the kitchen. Look, I got about 1 to 2 hours. But on Thanksgiving, I was in the kitchen for a long time. And Miles said, "What's your name, Chef Big Bank?" Y'all can't really see it, but it's my brand right there. I got my shirt on. Um, mm-hmm. Okay. And this back here is brie. Have you guys ever tried brie? So it's really good. You can eat the outside, and the middle is like really, really creamy. And so I have a spoon back here, and I'm gonna pretty much what you do is you cut a little piece off, and then you spread it on your cracker. So yes, if I start doing mukbangs, I need to have an exit strategy of like where all that food is gonna go because I don't want to waste it. Yeah, I can give it to my family, but man, that's a lot of food. So in the future, 907 Goodies is gonna be doing mukbangs though. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Can y'all believe it's almost Friday? We're almost close to the weekend. Okay, so we tried the pepper jack, the medium cheddar cheese, and we tried the Gouda. Um, we got two cheeses left: the Kobe Jack cheese and the brie. Blaze said 5 hour live stream. Nope. And then, okay, it's one thing to do a 5 hour live stream and be sitting down at your computer talking, but to do a 5 hour live stream and be cooking the whole time, that's crazy. But yes, she was cooking. She made the seafood boil, and it was she had so much seafood. I'm like, man, she got the seafood plug over here. And then she sat down at the table and did and ate it. It was tight though, and she had a nice kitchen. But a 5 hour live stream talking versus a 5 hour live stream cooking is totally different. And I know if I do a 5 hour live stream cooking, like I did on Thanksgiving, and it wasn't even 5 hours straight, like I took some breaks. Y'all, the next day I'm not streaming, I'm going to bed. And ASMR, how are you doing? How are you doing? So we are tasting different types of cheeses. Part two, because I was up here before. That was part one. We had a different array of cheeses. This is part two, and we have some different cheeses. We have smoked Gouda, medium cheddar cheese, pepper jack, and then we have Colby Jack cheese. And then back here, I got some brie. We got some brie cheese, grapes, salted peanuts, little baguette slices, and then I have my crackers over here. And then y'all, somebody told me last time, they was like, where is your wine at? So I went and got some wine. This is Barefoot Riesling. Riesling, I don't know if you guys have ever tried it before. It is not as sweet as Moscato, but it's not super dry. So with the white wines, some of them can be drier than other ones, and there are some there's like absolutely no sweetness. It's very, very dry. This Riesling would be good with like chicken or how I'm eating it today with the cheese. And y'all, we're gonna do more wine pairings on here. Um, because we are grown, we can drink wine. But how's everyone doing today? What time is it where you're watching from? How has your week been, Foodie Gang? I've taken a lot of days off this week to kind of catch up and get ready for the holidays. So we got our Kobe Jack cheese. Let's try this. So I made my daughter a little cheese tray. Um, I gave her some pepperonis, Kobe Jack cheese, and some grapes, right? She was like, "Oh, I want some cheese." All she ate was the pepperonis and grapes. I'm like, Ava, you love wasting my time. And then it's like, but I'm glad when she at least tries things because she is a picky eater. So I'll be happy when she says, I want to try something. I'm like, okay, we finna see how it's finna go. And then Blaze said people regularly do 5, 10, 12 hour streams. To each his own, but I know I'm not capable of doing that. I don't have that kind of time. The most you'll get from me is an hour or in a hour and a half. Blades, I totally agree with you. One time I did do a 4 hour live stream, but I was telling you guys over Thanksgiving we were reviewing my first live stream I ever did, and it was 17 minutes. And now I've got my live streams up to at least an hour. There were a couple of times where I would go to 3 hours or go to 4 hours, but when I do that, I'm on my laptop. I'm not in the kitchen cooking. I'm sitting down, and I feel like over time you kind of work your way up to doing like really really long live streams, and you have to have enough content to kind of like fit the time. But like I said, 5 hours cooking is way different than 5 hours sitting down talking. And I would say this: normally when you do live streams like that, okay, so I got Gouda, pepperoni, and a cracker. Normally when you do long live streams like that, it's a panel show. When you have a panel show, the other guests will talk, and that'll stretch the time out. You guys, Zen Within did a 5 hour live stream with just herself. Nobody else was there. It was just her talking to her people for 5 hours. That is some skill. That is some skill. Cause if you see like a 5 hour live stream, it'll be a panel show. Sometimes so that the panel can like kind of carry the conversation. She did it by herself. I said, man, that is some skill. But yes, Blaze, I agree with you. I got something else to do. And then what I like to do is I like to do like an hour and a half on one subject, and then we'll get to the next subject. But I ain't doing no 5 hours cooking yet. Now, if I had a beautiful kitchen, maybe I would. Maybe I would, but would y'all like a 5 hour live stream where it was like a seafood mukbang and she showed you how to cook it? But one thing I would say, Blaze, is people love watching cooking content. People really do. Mm. So you guys can see how I cut this brie with a butter knife. It's like soft. It's like a soft cheese. So you see, there we go. It's our brie. And Blaze said, now, depending on the topic or the occasion, I probably would stay a little longer just for support. Or I'll try to come back later if I'm able to and if the stream is still going on. Y'all, there are some YouTubers that have been streaming for so long. I literally took a nap, woke back up, and they was still going. I said, you better than me. So here we go. We got the brie on the cracker. So I don't know if you guys have ever had brie, but it's like a soft cheese that you can spread. Um, and it kind of has like it starts sweet and then it gets kind of like salty towards the end. Y'all, don't be nasty. When I worked in the kitchen, it would be so hard for people to get their mind out of the gutter Because when you're talking about food, there's so many things that you say that will like reference something else. So get your mind together. Okay, sweet, and then it kind of ends with a saltiness, salty kick. Um, it kind of tastes like goat cheese, but way milder, way milder. But get your mind together. And then Blake said, "Yeah, I think cooking allows people to tap into their creative abilities and put their own spin on classic meats or try out new recipes." And you know what? That's what I love about cooking. Like it almost is like, well, I guess cooking is technically considered an art because it's culinary art school. But that's the thing I love about it. And I also have a Facebook group, and I love seeing different dishes. Like, we will all have the same ingredients, but what we create is so different. And it's like an art, you know? You can make your own recipe, you can try someone else's recipe and put your own spin on it. It's just a lot of fun. Have you guys ever worked that job or worked a job where you feel like there's little room to grow? You know, there's not much more that you can do. Well, with cooking and the medical field, also, I like it because there's a lot of flexibility. You can move around, it doesn't get boring. And even with this cooking channel, I love it because I get to try new recipes and new dishes. And then maybe you guys will send me a recipe, or you guys will tell me what you guys want to see me cook. So it's like we're always constantly having fun and trying new things. So hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, support the channel, and also become a member. You know, as this channel grows, it's going to get bigger and better. But we are trying different types of cheeses today. And we got the brie here on the little cracker. And I love it, this channel also, because maybe there's a food that you guys don't know about or that you're kind of scared to try. And maybe you'll see me eat it and then you'll go get it. And so I think food is fun. I think it's fun. And Blaze said, I think all of us have went down into the gutter on different occasions. But I get what you're saying. Yes, y'all. And you know, the kitchen industry is male dominated. So it was like, I was hearing like dirty jokes all day long. But you know what? I had a lot of fun in the kitchen, and I liked the people that I worked with. I met a lot of amazing people. I liked the cooking part, like the customers. The only part I didn't like was the management. That's okay though, cause I cut them out of the equation. Now I got 907 goodies in the food again, and we get to make food. So here we go. Let me try this. Mm 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 mm. One thing about brie is that you don't need to eat a lot of it. It's very like creamy, kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. See, there we go. There's another one. But Blaze said I would try almost anything once or twice. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Before I moved to Oregon and went to culinary school, I did not have an open palate or an open mind. And then after that experience of like me trying so many different types of food and meeting people from different walks of life, my mind became open, and I was used to eating this like the same old, the soul food. And when I moved to Oregon, I was like, wow, it was like a whole world of food that I never knew about. And so it really opened my mind, and now I'm like Blaze. I'll try anything at least once except for chitterlings. I'm not. Did I say it right? Chitterlings. Yeah, no. when you say this is like intestines or private parts, I'm probably not gonna try it. I don't feel like I should be eating somebody's intestines. Like no, I'm good on that. But Blaze is right. Have an open mind. And even if you don't like a certain food and you go out to eat, you want to be respectful because that could be their culture or their tradition. So even if you don't like something, be respectful about how you turn down that dish. Like one time, I can't remember where I went, but I went somewhere with Ava, and she was like, "Ugh, that looks nasty. I'm not eating that." I looked at her. I said, "Ava, don't do that. Like you don't gotta do all that." But she was young at the time, so you gotta teach kids. But I was like, even if you don't like something, you want to be respectful about it. You don't want to be like, ugh, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that could be the food that they like to eat. So, um, Blake said, don't sweat it, laugh out loud. If someone misinterprets or misunderstands what you're saying and twists into something else, well, that sounds like their problem. You know what? I think that some people out here just looking to be nasty. But when I worked in the kitchen, like, it was kind of fun because it's like we would just be saying stuff and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even mean to say that. And we got no captivity with Freezy in the building. Shout out to Freezy, and if y'all are on YouTube, check out his YouTube channel. But Freezy, me and Blaze were just talking about 5, 6, 10, 12 hour long live streams. There's a food content creator named Zen Within where she did a 5 hour live stream and she made a seafood mukbang and then she ate it. 5 hours cooking. But if you guys check out No Captivity with Freezy, he got some pretty long live streams too. Freezy be up there getting to it. So Freezy, today we're doing cheese tasting part 2. And I got some wine right here. Yeah, you girl. I got Barefoot Riesling, which is similar to a Moscato, but it is not nearly as sweet as a Moscato. And then I got the cheese platter. I made it up all myself. Okay, so I got my crackers here. I got grapes, Colby Jack cheese, pepper jack, medium cheddar cheese, smoked Gouda, salami, pepperonis, and then I got my little baguette slices. And I got some salted peanuts here. And then brie. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. And then Freaky said, my live streams be long too. Yes, your live streams do be long. But Freezy, what I was saying was she was in the kitchen cooking. It's one thing to be sitting down talking, but to be cooking, that's crazy. But shout out to Freezy for holding down the live streams. He was on one last night, and I was watching it. Woo, y'all gotta check it out. And Freezy said, looks real good, sis. Yeah, but Freezy be doing some long live streams. He's one of the people where you take a nap and then you come back and they still talking. You be like, I took a whole nap and y'all still up here. Okay. So yesterday when I did a live stream, my phone cut off. I was so mad because I was not done talking. I was so mad that I went and took a nap. But I figured out what the issue was, and my phone seems to be working. With that being said, we are going to make a soup. It's going to be a late night live stream. I got to do my mommy duties, set up my Christmas decorations, and we're going to do a late night live stream. I'm going to be making some soup again. Y'all, when I made that turkey soup, it was so good. We are going to make another soup. It's going to be, I already have the live stream set up. It's going to be chicken and potato veggie soup. Right? And then Coming up real soon, you guys have asked for this recipe. Y'all been asking for this recipe for a long time, but we are gonna do a broccoli cheddar soup very, very soon here. I have most of the ingredients, so we got some soups coming up in our future foodie game. And Blaze said, I've been missing everyone this week. You know what, Blaze? But you be in the clouds so much and you drop by so often that it doesn't even feel like you're gone. It feels like you're like the Godfather. So we got our wine, our cheese here. We just chilling, y'all. We chilling. Okay, so we're gonna be making soup later on today. It's gonna be a late night live stream. Turn on your notification bell. If you're on Facebook, join my group, Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang fan page. Keep the stove on by sending a super chat with your thoughts or a Zelle. Um, y'all, Ava got a competition coming up. This is gonna be her fourth competition, and y'all, my baby is so determined with these gymnastics. Freezy, I agree. He said protect Blaze at all costs. You know, out in these YouTube streets, we gotta protect each other because it's wild out here. It's okay when you're at No Captivity with Freezy and 907 Good Eats, and that El Cheapo show. But when you step out of those shows, it's every man for himself. That's why I be in the clouds. I be looking at the chat. I be in the chat. Look, I don't want no smoke with nobody. And Blaze said that reminds me. Cheapo recently got monetized, and she's doing a monetization party, glow in the dark dance party tomorrow night. Yes, y'all, check out El Cheapo's live or her live stream and her channel. I actually have the notifications set up, and I hope that I'll be able to make it in time. But y'all, El Cheapo, it's been a long time coming. She out here grinding. And Freezy know what I'm talking about. You safe over here, but when you step out of these channels, look, it's every man for himself. You be like, why did I come over here? Wild. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Free said, oh, hold on, y'all. Free said, yeah, it's like the wild, wild west. Exactly. That's where I got my people. And I stay over there with Freezy. I'm with El Cheapo, Blaze, Big Bad Bull. I'm with the good people. Um, you know, everybody ain't good. Some people is out for self. But what I'll say about that is that um you don't have to be out for self if you have a good group of people around you, and you don't really have to be so cutthroat if you have a team. Or I what I say is this. We are all coworkers. Yes, we don't work in the same office building, but we all work for YouTube. Or we are trying to work for YouTube. With that being said, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I think it's easier to go to work when you're cool with everybody. Look, but when you go to work every day and you gotta fight, you gotta argue, you got a toxic work environment, it's gonna make you not want to go to work. So why not, when you pull up to work, and this is a virtual workplace, if you can't get along on YouTube, you probably can't get along in real life with nobody. um, we're coworkers, so why? And then also, when you know how hard it is to make content and be consistent, It's so much easier in my mind, my opinion, if you have friends and you have allies, people looking out for you, people to support you, instead of cussing out and beefing with everybody. But y'all do what y'all want to do out here. And Free said, absolutely say, sis, a safe working environment is a must. Laugh out loud. And yes, I don't know how you get into all this beef and we're working virtually. Like, we were all working from home. Like, now I can see if you had to go into the company, if you had to go, if you had to go to a workplace and somebody stole your lunch out of the fridge. But how much drama can you get into from a computer screen? I don't know. I don't get it. But hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got our wine here and our cheese. And we chilling over here at 907 Goodies. We chilling over here. We don't got time. Ooh, Blaze, you bring up a good point. And I'm glad that you brought this point up because I do want to talk to you guys about this. Um, Blaze said your coworker putting you on a thumbnail is crazy though. I completely agree with you. And I feel like the only people that should get thumbnails are hardworking people. And that is why when I do a thumbnail and there's somebody else on there, they're coming up here for an interview. They actually put in that work to deserve getting the recognition up on the thumbnail. And I feel like sometimes y'all be giving these haters too much, and when I don't like somebody, I don't talk about them. But I feel like for me at 907 Goodies, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, thumbnails are reserved for hardworking people. The only people that you're going to see me putting on a thumbnail is going to be Chef Shirley, Chef Quinn, Nicole, which is also an amazing home cook. You're going to see me putting Sammy Slade's Kitchen. Hardworking people that actually deserve the recognition. I'm not going to be putting my ops on no thumbnail so I can look at them every day in my studio. Of course not. And when I said studio, I'm talking about the YouTube studio. Yeah, I don't want to be looking at my ops every day on my thumbnail. And you don't even deserve that much time from me. It's how I feel. But, like I said, stay where it's safe at, y'all. Don't go out these channels. And if you do, we'll try to bring you back. But, at some point when you go too far, there's nothing anybody can say to you. You gotta once you put somebody else on the thumbnail in a negative way, whatever happens. But some people we can save still. But yeah, y'all, yeah, I feel like we're all co-workers. Let's have a positive work environment. Life is already hard enough. We don't need to make it any harder than what it already is. All of it is that. It seems very stressful. um, why do all that when you could do this? um, but I guess Chefbigbank ain't been here long enough to get mad like everybody else. I'll be seeing people like yelling at their computer screen. I'll be looking at them like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because I don't know why. What somebody said would make you that mad. But everybody calm down. It's going to be all right. People are always going to have stuff to say. There's nothing that you can do about that. And so all my people out there, when people say stuff to you and they see that you become upset, I believe that they're always gonna do what they can to make you mad. They're doing it on purpose. Don't let these people out here trick you about your job, trick you out your channel. You see what I do? Look, they ain't gonna get big bank. And Blaze said, "Oh, and that's another thing. Y'all be talking about how y'all gonna meet up and fight. Go ahead. I'll be over here at 907 Goodies, and your coworker telling you to hit the link is the equivalent of them telling you to step outside and run the fade. Teach your man how to squabble." Blaze, not only have I seen them say hit the link, but I've heard them say we gonna meet up and fight. It's like, it ain't that serious. And you gotta be careful these days. Meeting up to fight people. I don't know if y'all know what's going on out here, but people are not fighting like that these days. And once you pull up at somebody's house and you outside, whatever you get is what you gonna get. But you gotta be careful with that street fighting. Ain't that serious. It's on YouTube, y'all. But over at 907 Goodies, we're chilling. We're chilling. We don't got time for all that. I don't want to stress y'all out. I don't want y'all to stress me out. And Blaze said, if I ever see you crashing out on the lodge or on the panel, Lord, all hope is lost. I agree. You know when you meet those calm people in life and you see them upset, you're like, who did it? But what I would hit the X button and then I'll leave before I crash out, because we all have brands that we need to be protecting. And I feel like I'm going to protect my brand and I'm going to leave. And it ain't that serious. All right, phone call. My bad, y'all. Hmm. Another thing is this. Yeah, that's fine. Ava's playing outside. She got her snow gear on and all that stuff. Um, yeah, it ain't that serious. But if I'm on a panel and they're saying stuff that I don't like, I'm just gonna leave. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like going back and forth with nobody that I don't even know in real life. Look, y'all can do that if you want to. Freaky say, if you crash out, sis, I think the whole no crab crew gonna want to get the person that made you mad. And you know what, Freezy, I agree with you. But one thing I will say is it all comes down to respect. I feel like men and women, both sides of the table, could have a lot more respect for each other. And even if I disagree with somebody, I always try to have respect. Or if I don't like somebody, I just won't talk to them. Like, but and that's why I said you got to have your little community of people, whether you're content creating or working a regular job. It's so much easier to get along with people than it is to be like mad and be beefing with everybody. And stress is bad. Y'all can't be stressing too much out here. Okay, I don't think I tried these yet. So we got our baguette slices. But thank you so much, Freezy. I appreciate that. And like I said, y'all, check out No Captivity with Freezy. He's doing some great work over there. Freezy, how long was your live stream that you did last night? Because I think when I left, I think you were at the 6 hour mark. Um, and Blaze agreed. He said, "Damn straight. I want a name and where can I find this ninja?" You know what? I feel like this. I be so calm. I feel like y'all see me crashing out. That person had to really be disrespectful. Oh my goodness. Free said his live stream from last night was over 8 hours. Shaking my head. I think I put in about a good 2 hours. And then when anybody start yelling, I'm out. It's like, look, bro, you don't gotta yell at me. I can hear you. But it was a good live stream, good conversation. It always is at No Captivity with Freezy. And I would tell you this, people be so passionate on YouTube. Um, very passionate. But we are going to be making soup later on tonight. We're going to be making a chicken and potato veggie soup. It is going to be good. I've already cooked the chicken breast. We're going to do our knife skills. We're going to cut it up. We're going to sit down and we're going to chat. So come back for soup. Oh, okay. So Saturday's Foodie Gang breakfast. Um, we're going to have biscuits and gravy for the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast. And I believe I had a live stream set up. I gotta check my calendar for tomorrow. But Saturday, biscuits and gravy. We're gonna be using turkey sausage. And then Sunday, we're having the Foodie Gang food panel back here. And we're also gonna do Sunday dinner. I'm not sure what Sunday dinner is gonna be yet, but we are definitely gonna do that on Sunday. But yes, y'all stay safe out here. Don't let these people make you crash out. Mm-mm-mm. We ain't stressed out over here, Foodie Gang. But honestly, I'm Chefbigbank. If I was angry, I don't think that would be good. Like if you saw me in the kitchen angry. And speaking of which, if you ever go out to eat and you see somebody angry in the kitchen, don't eat the food. And Blaze said, "Hold up. What's going on with the Christmas stream with Cheapo?" Blaze. I sent her a message. I'm gonna go back and check it just to make sure I didn't hear anything back. But I sent her a message. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't check my Instagram like that. I'm gonna check it again today and see if I heard anything back. But I did reach out, Blaze. So very serious about that. Oh, and my she was talking about El Cheapo. We're gonna do a dual or a joint. What do you call it? A dual live stream. And she was talking about maybe doing gingerbread houses. Um, I bought a gingerbread house the other day. It's like a Barbie RV camper gingerbread house. It's so tight, y'all. So we are still working on the Blaze. You know, people got a lot going on. She about to be monetized. You know, so she over there celebrating. But I gotta run, y'all. This was a great live stream. I like when I do these live streams where we're like sitting down talking and I could really talk to the foodie gang, really get y'all thoughts on things, and we just be hanging out. And I'm glad my phone did not cut off. I was so mad yesterday. So mad. I was like, man, I'm going to sleep. Right. My favorite cheese, y'all already know what I'm going to say, would be this one. I love cheddar cheese. After that, I really like this pepper jack. Um, this Kobe Jack wasn't bad, but yes, this pepper jack and this cheddar cheese and this pepper jack is Tillamook, so that's probably why I like it. Tillamook makes amazing cheese. Um, they actually have a cheese factory in Oregon. That is where Tillamook is made at, in Tillamook, Oregon. They have a cheese factory. When Ava was younger, we had the pleasure and the opportunity to go to the Tillamook Cheese Factory. And y'all know I love cheese. I loved it. I would definitely go back to Oregon to eat food and to go back to the cheese factory. Oregon is a really great like foodie scene. They have a lot of ice cream shops. They have Voodoo Donuts out there. They got the Tillamook Cheese Factory. They have tons of food carts. So I would love to go back to Oregon just to go on a food tour and go to all these places and share it with you guys. They had amazing food. They are really big on wine, beer, and spirits. Very big. Very good food scene. Everything else in Oregon, I didn't really care for too much, but I love the food scene. All right, food game. We finna get up out of here, but let me know in the comment section what is your favorite type of cheese. And this is cheese tasting part 2. So make sure you check out part 1 if you really enjoy cheese tasting. Um, but thank you guys all so much for sliding on by and making this a great live stream. Thank you to all the moderators. Um, Shout out to y'all. And y'all make sure y'all go check out the content creators that I mentioned during the live stream. I will see you guys back here for dinner. We are going to do a late night dinner stream. And that one is already set up. We're going to be making soup again. And I know y'all keep asking me for soup all the time. So I am working on soups. So and that turkey soup that we made the other day was delicious. But I am your host. Oh, wait. Make sure you follow me on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Join my Facebook group. And I'll see you on the next one. I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. And thank you guys all so much for sliding on by. Foodie gang, gang, gang. I'll see y'all next one.